Someone commented titled, Honeymoon from Hell. So don't go here for your honeymoon, Caitlin.
Okay. I mean, I dropped that idea a while back, but all right, let's go.
The newlyweds were staying on the second floor, and one of them started randomly feeling sick right when they got inside the room. I mean, it couldn't just be because you're, just tied to someone for the rest of your life. There's no escape.
The old ball and chain.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, creepy people.
Hello.
If you're new to our creepy corner of the world, this is P&W Haunts and Homicides, where we chat about true crime, the paranormal, and all things creepy in the Pacific Northwest.
We also do a tarot reading at the end of every episode for a little bit of deeper insight into our topic. Unless it's too creepy for me, and then we just sit it out.
No, never. If I don't get to, you don't get to.
I'm in the spooky place.
In the losers? Wait, get in losers? We're getting spoony?
Spooky?
Oh, I want to get spoony.
Aw, cute.
I like spooning. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this is my episode. Hi.
Hello.
It's going to be about ghosts. Spoiler alert.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We do have a little bit of an announcement in case you guys haven't already come across this, maybe on our socials. We will be at True Crime Fest Northwest here in Portland because we're here in Portland. So that's real easy.
Pacific Northwest.
Yes, the P&W for those of you that are nasty.
The nasty ones.
The nasty ones. Yes. So this takes place August 30th. That's a Friday. It's a holiday weekend. It runs through Sunday, September 1st. And we will be at the Sheraton Portland Airport Hotel.
Very fancy.
Very fancy
The
indeed.
fanciest.
The fanciest of fancies. Yes. We're going to be joined by some true crime authors, other fellow podcasters, few names that you might recognize from our very own feed, including Missing in the P&W.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Murder in the Rain.
Hi.
Hello. And actually, I don't think that we've had the pleasure of working with her yet, but Mallory, we love you. A Hateful Homicide. We met her actually at the con in Austin.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to refresh your memory later because lovely. So lovely. Very, very sweet. And
I feel like I remember.
Okay.
I feel like I remember.
Yeah. We just met so many people. So many people that day, and then so many other podcasters. It all starts to get like a little, like my brain was fried.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think
Deep
I know.
Fried. Do you want to share the promo code?
Deep fried in Austin.
Yeah, deep fried in Austin. Do you want to share the promo code so that if people want to get tickets?
Yeah, I do. It is, I think, Haunts 10.
That is correct.
Yes. Haunts, HAUNTS 10.
Yes.
Promo code. You get 10% off, I assume?
10% off, yeah.
Get your tickets now.
Get your tickets.
Info will be in the show notes. Can't wait to see all you creepy people there. We'll probably have mini tarot readings and a wheel. So
we always do. Actually.
Like unless something's changed that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, we always do it. We might switch up how you become eligible for your mini tarot reading, but those are details. Just get your tickets and we'll talk about the rest later.
Yeah. Don't read the fine print.
Yeah. I mean, who's doing that?
Those little guys. All right. Well, are you ready to hear about my story today?
Probably not, but like we should probably just rip that Band-Aid off, you know?
I mean, I hope you are, because once again, I have changed my topic at the very last minute.
I was so excited when you texted me. I was like,
because my life is insane, and sometimes people ask me for last minute surprise proposal photo shoots. And then I'm like, well, since I'm going to go on a journey anyway, might as well find some haunted shit in that town and talk about it. So that's what I did.
hell yeah.
Just write it off. Pod trip. Perfect.
Tax deductible, as it turns out.
Yeah, that's how you do life.
Yeah.
Life advice. So there is a place about an hour east of Portland, Oregon, that originally belonged to the Cayuse, Umatilla, Walla Walla, Wasco, Wishram, Yakima, Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs, Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde,
Damn.
and Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians.
Ooh.
I got this from native-land.ca. Yeah. So you kind of just, you put in the town, and then it gives you all of the list of tribes that used to live there. So
that's so cool. I know we've done that before. We've done that, I think, for where I live now. A few other places that we've talked about.
We have. I feel like this list is really long.
Yeah.
But no, even I was looking at the Confederated Tribes of all of the different three, and there's like even more listed under those, because those are all like kind of grouped together. Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is a lot. But there was a lot of people around at that time. Yeah. But as we all know, in 1805, Lewis and Clark rolled through and started naming things like on this little map they were sort of putting together. And they named a little river that was flowing into the Columbia. I don't know what the river was originally called, like what the Native Americans might have called it. Oh. But this ain't about her. So, but they named this little river La Biche River after one of their translators, Francois La Biche. Oh, I know, right? So fancy.
So
clearly
fancy.
French, I think.
Yeah, no, that definitely
Francois.
sounds French. I said French. That definitely sounds French.
Actually, I guess this dude, they named like 2 rivers after him because he was such a huge help translating with their like trade and stuff. So he was kind of a big deal.
Yeah. That's really interesting because I think there were a lot of French people that like sort of landed in Canada and other parts of the Pacific Northwest, that they started to kind of become interpreters.
Oh, yeah.
With the natives.
Yeah.
Because they actually learned the language and stuff. Yeah. It's really interesting.
It is.
You can totally cut that. But
no, I don't want to cut that. Yeah. That is super interesting. I love the tidbit. Also, I'm like, whoa, bro crush alert. Because they like named 2 rivers after him.
2 whole ass rivers.
2 of them. Like, why? Wouldn't that get confusing? Like, which La Biche River are you going to?
Well, maybe they named the other one like the Francois River.
I think it specifically said they named them both La Biche.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe they were in different parts of the country.
But you know what? Honestly, it didn't really matter because I guess either no one really liked that name or they couldn't, maybe they couldn't pronounce it. So they just actually called it Dog River for about 50 years.
La Biche. Oh my God.
Like, is it because this is like lab, or they're like, it's like a lab dog and that's the only part they can pronounce? I don't know. So they called it Dog River because white people.
Because white people. Oh my gosh. But I feel like La Biche, come on.
I know. I really like that.
Me too.
Can we just go back and name it La Biche?
Yeah.
The town would be very different today.
I bet.
Because in 1854, Mary and Nathaniel Coe, it's Coe.
Okay.
Moved to the area, and Mary was just not having it with this Dog River name. Ew.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So she Karen'd the shit out of the situation, and she had the name changed to Hood River.
Okay.
And an unincorporated community developed until it was formally incorporated in 1895.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so that's like, I mean, Hood River, you brand new.
Yes. Can you imagine though so I assume she changed it to Hood because Mount Hood, and it's a river coming down from mountain. So, it makes sense.
I see where she got there.
Can you imagine if like the town of Hood River now was just Dog River? Like, I mean.
Or Bitch River.
Bitch River. Yeah. Oh, nice one.
Honestly, like, I don't know, like,
kind of
tag yourself. Like, I feel like I resemble that. So I don't know.
You resemble Bitch River?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I see.
Like a full ass river of bitch.
Yeah.
Depends on what day you catch me.
You know what? We just have to move into an unincorporated town, rename it, and then take it over and incorporate it.
Is that
easy?
All? Okay. Done.
The Coays. Was it Coay?
Yeah, Coay.
Why do I suck?
You don't suck. You don't want to get it wrong, so it feels like a lot of pressure. It makes sense.
The pressure. The Coays were actually some of the first to plant fruit trees in the Hood River Valley.
Thank God.
Which is like
honestly,
it's huge for its fruit now.
Yeah.
There's an area called the Fruit Loop. So cute.
I'm obsessed. I want to live in the Fruit Loop.
We should go and like you can go pick fruit.
Yes.
We're going to go.
Yes.
We're going. Hood River, we're coming for you. The town was known for its apples until a big freeze in 1919. So I think it just like killed a bunch of the apple trees.
Oh no.
But I guess pear trees ended up doing better, and they're now known for their Anjou pears.
Oh.
Do you know what an Anjou pear is?
Anjou.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
I like
kind of
Anjou, but it's like Frenchy
Anjou.
again. Like
So
that's
almost
cool.
like Anjou. Like you're asking a question. Anjou, what do you do for work?
For you? Anjou.
Yeah. Anjou. Yeah.
I want some pears.
Oh, I love pears.
Well, if you can believe it, there is some haunted stuff in this town too. It's not all about the pears.
I don't believe it. No, I think it's all about the fruit.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have to switch gears from the fruit. We're gonna move on to stuff that I like to talk about.
There's still dancing pears in my head. It's all about the fruit for me.
Pears and sheets, like ghosts. Ghost pears. Well, okay. So when I last minute decided to change my topic again for like the 30,000th time in this podcast, I knew I was on the right track though when I came across this hotel.
Ooh.
And they mentioned Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
God damn it.
There. And even though we recently talked about him not doing some great things in Caitlin's episode.
If you rise to that level of power, it's sort of a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Not to defend.
You can't do everything, right?
Right. I mean, it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
I will say that. Not gonna defend concentration or internment camps, just to be clear.
No. But he keeps popping up in our pod, and like we just can't ignore the synchronicity.
Like I just don't know why FDR, like,
why are you haunting us?
Like, why are you so obsessed with me?
I don't know. It's almost like he's just like he's been everywhere all over the United States.
Yeah, like he was the president of our whole nation.
It's like he toured and like maybe like did like some sort of campaign or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I just keep hearing Mariah Carey. Seriously, you guys, he's like obsessed with us.
Clearly.
Get a grip, dude.
But I couldn't ignore it. Well, around the time of the old dog hood name swap, the land that the present day Columbia Gorge Hotel sits on was the site of a lumber mill. Them lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks.
They're friends of the pod too.
Yeah, they are.
And they actually made whiskey barrel staves, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so say more.
Yeah, that's all I know about it.
Okay.
I just thought that was cool, like little fun facts that they made, like the whiskey barrel.
That's so
things.
cool.
Yeah. It seems like, is that the only thing they did at that lumber mill? Like, how many whiskey barrels are people going through here in the Pacific Northwest?
I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously.
In 1904, the Wagwingwin Hotel was built. The cute name comes from a nearby 207-foot waterfall.
Gorgeous.
And when I say nearby, I had no...
Did they build the hotel on top of it?
They literally did. It's in the backyard of the fucking hotel. I had no idea, you guys, when I went and I was wandering the grounds and then I walked to the back. In the back, I saw the sign that said Wagwingwin Falls and it just had like an arrow. But I was like, if it was a hike, they would have like the mileage.
Yeah, they would.
Like, this fucking waterfall has to be like right there. And it was right there. I got pictures. It was so cool.
I'm so excited to see the pictures.
I should just like airdrop them to you right
Yeah,
now.
do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Right. I wanted to stay the night, but I was like, I can't drop that amount of money on one room for myself for one night. It's so pretty. In the grounds, like there's so much more grounds like in the front. That's the back. There's cute little stone bridges and there's like streams and little places to sit and little trails. They got little duckies.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so cute.
There's a bridge and there's flowing waters. That's like the kind of hotel where you just like leave your window open all night and just listen. It's like babbling brook.
It is pretty. And I kind of like, I got a little ahead of myself because I was so excited to talk about the waterfall. So this is actually the Wagwingwin Hotel is not the building that's there now, but it was on this land. And all of the grounds are the original like design and all the trails and stuff are from the original Wagwingwin Hotel.
Wow.
Yeah, so that all stayed. And it was a successful summer resort for 16 years until it was bought by Simon Benson for $400,000, which in today's money would be $6,324,666.
That's so many doll hairs.
It's a lot of dollars. Yes.
Dollars.
And then he tore it down. And
oh no.
So he tore that hotel down to build a new one of his own. One that was named after himself, of course.
Yeah.
The Hotel Benson.
You know,
not the one in Portland. Is it
white dudes?
Is there a Benson in Portland?
There is, yeah.
Not the same one. I don't know if it's the same guy. I didn't look into that.
I would assume probably that's not a super common name.
Yeah. He was like a wealthy dude. I mean, building hotels on the side of waterfalls and shit.
I mean, it's possible it's the same person, but I don't think so.
I meant to kind of go down there, but I was like, I already did different rabbit
There's so
holes.
much.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's so much.
This new Hotel Benson was a popular place since its grande opening.
Ooh.
Ariana Grande opening.
Grande.
In June of 1921.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's like almost June. Weird, right? Like, I think this comes out in June.
Yeah.
So, weird. There's another weird little cute thing that I don't know if I told you because I was like, we rescheduled this recording because like I was not feeling good. And I was like, I would do it for you. And I was like holding on to this really cute fun fact I want to tell you. Like that was my bright spot.
It's like it'll hold.
Yeah. So that's coming. Like just in a second. I'm just like, I can't stop. It's like Christmas and I'm telling you what I'm getting you.
I'm so excited.
You're like, you hear it and you're like, oh, okay.
No.
So not only did FDR stay, but so did Coolidge. No, not Jennifer. It was Calvin.
That's so funny. I mean, I knew better because we were already talking about presidents, but I'm like, it'd be so much cooler if it was Jennifer.
I know. I like basically read your mind before I even had to.
Yeah.
I know. We all got excited. Are they related?
Probably not.
Huh. That would be interesting, though.
Yeah, we can explore that.
Jennifer Coolidge for president.
Ooh.
I would be so into that.
Oh my God.
Anyway, speaking of strong, sexy women actresses, Clara Bow also stayed at the hotel. And everyone should know who that is by now. Thank you, Taylor Swift. Do you know who it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Because like I don't know. I immediately went and looked it up. I had no fucking clue who it was until I Googled it.
Oh.
And she was like the first like it girl.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I think she was in silent films.
Yeah.
And she was like kind of like the first sexy, like Marilyn Monroe type. I think those type of actresses after her looked up to her.
Okay. Okay.
So pretty cool. My fun fact. Guess her birthday.
Is it July 29th?
It's July 29th, 1905, dude.
We're basically twins.
I thought that was so cool. I saw that and I was like, I have to tell Caitlin. And your birthday is coming up.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be lost in the shuffle this year, but
we should just have a Clara Bow celebration for you. Like an old-timey silent film party.
Ooh.
Let's fucking do it. We can like pencil our eyebrows on. It'll be great.
I mean, I already do.
Yeah, but like not like they used to.
That's true.
The one line.
Yeah, it's like one line. It's a straight line across your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totes.
Well, despite its popularity, the hotel couldn't withstand the Depression. You know, a lot of people can't. And in 1952, it was sold to new owners and became a retirement home.
I mean,
so
fucking sign me up.
I mean, yeah, it is nice, but it's
gorgeous.
Kind of crazy that it went from like a hotel with like so lively and then all of a sudden it's like a retirement home.
True.
Where it's like people just, you know, relaxing about and
yeah. I mean, it's a different vibe for sure.
Definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous spot to retire. Yeah. And I also wonder how many people passed there since it was a retirement home. People there are of natural passing age, you know, to put it.
I just feel like probably they all like called their family and were like, hey, like, I just want to come and be at home with you. So I feel like probably no one passed there. That's what I would say.
I think maybe the storks come and pick them back up.
Yeah. Also that probably.
They drop them off and then they pick them back up when it's time.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After 1977, ownership changed a couple more times, along with a lot of renovations because, you know, she's getting up there in age a little bit until it finally reopened sometime around 2012 as the Columbia Gorge Hotel.
Okay.
And that's what it's known as today.
Okay.
It actually, like, I kind of did dig a little bit on this and it wasn't super clear with the dates. Like after 1977, they said renovations started, but then like didn't actually say when it opened up again. So I'm not really sure. It's just, I don't know. If anyone else wants to, you know, take time to look it up for me, that would be great.
She's like, I did a lot of research and I'm kind of done with that phase.
I mean, I Googled when it opened and it wouldn't tell me. So I said, fuck off. I'm not adding it.
Son of a bitch.
I thought that did seem a little backwards though. Cause like it had all the dates from like before that.
Oh, yeah.
You think like records will like get a little better with time.
I mean, to some degree, but I feel like sometimes they can be hard to find still. Those records might exist in a number of forms or fashion.
They just haven't like written a blog post about it that was easily searchable on Google.
Exactly.
I'd have to go sift through the archives.
Yeah, sift through all of the tax documents for properties.
Which is goals. Someday I would love to have that kind of fucking time. Okay? I really would.
Pretty time consuming.
Give me more money. So I'm going to read a quote from the hotel's website.
Ooh.
Perched atop the majestic cliffs of the Columbia River, Columbia Gorge Hotel and Spa has 40 guest accommodations. Facilities include our award-winning Simon's Cliff House restaurant and Valentino Lounge, an outdoor terrace for dining or drinks, a meeting space to accommodate up to 130 guests.
Wow. Okay.
Which I think is their ballroom.
Okay, yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about that later.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I think they do weddings there too, because they have like a whole outdoor, they have like a dance floor set up and like twinkle lights everywhere. I know. Ugh.
I did look at least one venue in Hood River.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't go out and tour it, but it was like kind of on the sort of short list for places that we might go out and tour. But as far as location, like proximity to PDX, as far as like, for people coming in that are flying in, because they do have a lot of people that are flying in.
It is an hour east of Portland.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a tough one. I wanted to pick something close to Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've got something we're really excited to share with you guys.
Let's hear a few words from our new pod besties.
Hello, twisted humans. Do you find yourself wanting to know more about the latest murder, conspiracy, cults, or haunting?
Then this is the podcast for you. We're bringing the most intense stories that'll keep you up at night. He was found guilty of voluntary manslaughter and felonious assault, but he was only sentenced to 5 months of probation.
And this would be the last time that anyone ever saw him.
There are allegedly 2 women who also drowned in the first-class pool.
Was this the same glowing green that they'd seen in the darkness the night before?
He had refused to sit near the wagon cloth because of stains on it, which were most likely blood.
Join us every Tuesday for a glass of wine or sangria and a dose of true crime. I'm Alicia.
And I'm Sierra. And this is Twisted and Uncorked.
Check them out, creepy people. Their info is in our show notes.
So I kind of teased you into the hauntings and then I didn't talk about them yet. I kind of gave you a little bit of a buffer, but now I kind of have to get into it. So here we go.
Okay.
One of the common occurrences here is so gross to me. And I actually hope that it's not someone living because it would just be so rude.
Ew.
The smell of cigar smoke.
Oh, yeah, I don't care for that.
Ugh. I wrote,
it's kind of icky.
I wrote get the fuck out of here, but GTFOOH. It's get foo. Get far.
Get far.
That's how I feel about cigar smoke.
Yeah, it's pretty icky. It's pretty pungent.
Yeah, not a fan. Especially if you smoke a cigar and then come home later, fuck off. Fuck right off.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my house.
Are you speaking from experience?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
People think it could be someone who lived there when it was a retirement home.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Cigar smoking, older men. That's all they got to do to hang out. Is just smoke cigars and play chess. I don't know.
Pinochle?
Pinochle. There you go. The paranormal activity mostly occurs on the 3rd floor and the ballroom, which I assume is on the main floor.
Okay.
There is reports. Actually, it's funny that I say that it occurs only on the 3rd floor and the ballroom because you'll see why later.
Is it funny or is it?
It's just basically the entire hotel.
Okay,
It's
great.
fine. There's reports of having a hard time getting some of the guest rooms' doors to open because somehow in an empty room, some of the furniture made its way over to block the door.
No. And I'm out.
That or guests have called the front desk saying that they can't get out of their rooms and that the door seems barricaded from the outside.
No.
So it's like it's either trying to get you to stay out of the room or trying to keep you in.
Oh my God. I want to say, I don't know which is worse, but I think trying to keep you in is so much worse.
Yeah, that is worse.
Way worse.
Because like how you can get out through the window, like, ooh, it's just
Can you get out through the window?
I mean, someone might have tried to do that.
I hate that. I hate it. I don't like it at all.
I'm so sorry. Several apparitions have been cited. A man wearing a classy old-timey fit, top hat most definitely included.
Okay.
And I don't think he's Hat Man. I think he's like a generally like nice, like not menacing shadow person. I think he's just like a nice old-timey ghost.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I think people said he's like helpful.
Cool.
Yeah. So I was like, I know what you're thinking. He's not Hat Man. He's not evil.
I totally was thinking that. Yeah. I didn't black that out at all.
We haven't really talked about Hat Man yet.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you've picked it up
Yeah.
here and there. Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a Hat Man story.
Okay, great.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I'm holding out on everyone.
Me.
That's going to be like my bombshell moment of like, what? Everyone, you've always said that you haven't been haunted. And then I drop this on everyone's butt.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Someday.
Okay, cool.
Terrifying. Okay.
So excited.
So I've said it before and I know I'll probably say it again, but are you even a haunted hotel if you don't have a lady in white?
I mean, I don't feel like we need to put like strict labels or things on stuff.
They say that she died by suicide off of the balcony, which tragically,
It's sad.
like every lady in white story is
Yeah.
how they, died by suicide, which sucks. Which is kind of why I said, ooh, we don't want to like go out the window because someone tried that and it didn't end very well.
No, I mean, that's fair.
I guess it said balcony. She shouldn't jump out of her window like at the Manresa, but
I'm really glad that my dress isn't white.
yeah, me too.
If I'm being honest.
Because then you have no chance of dying and being a lady in white. So
that's what I'm saying.
You're safe. You're good to go.
Yeah. Okay, great.
There's honeymoon stuff in here later.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Sorry.
Just know I'm coming for you with the honeymoon stuff.
I don't do it on purpose, just like you don't talk about dead animals on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. A woman is also seen in room 330. I'm actually not sure if it's the same woman or not, or if it's like two different women. The stories weren't super clear.
Okay.
And then we have Caitlin's favorite ghost, the child. We should start playing ghost bingo. Is that something another podcast does?
I don't think so.
It like kind of sounds familiar.
Ghost bingo?
Maybe we talked about it with Christina.
I feel like, okay, maybe we just do it because fuck it. Like,
right? Like
nobody owns that.
Bingo card with like the typical ghosts and then we mark them off. That sounds fun. Let's do it. So the child ghost is seen, heard, and felt around where the pool used to be.
Felt? What the fuck does that mean?
Little handsies.
No, I have my own creepy little hands.
Yeah. So, I mean, you might feel some creepy hands that don't belong to you if you visit.
No, thank you.
So it
No.
does say where the pool used to be. I'm not sure where that was. If it was like maybe where the spa is now. Because that's kind of like a building that looks like it could have been like kind of separate from the hotel and maybe a pool was in there.
Okay.
I'm not 100%. Or maybe it was the ballroom because that has like action. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. They didn't tell me where the pool used to be.
There's nothing not haunted. So
Everything is haunted.
I'm sure.
I swear too, it's always like a kid at the pool, like a creepy kid at a creepy empty pool.
It's not okay.
But like pools were the shit when you were a kid. So
Yeah.
I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might become an adult-sized ghost at a pool. Who knows? An adult-sized child.
What are you going to do?
If you're a bit sensitive, you might feel increased energy in the building or feel like you're being watched. I feel like maybe it has to do with that flowing like waterfall too, all the energy.
Yeah.
Because that like
That
helps
might.
get energy, you know, like
Yeah.
what are those things with the dams?
It
Isn't
was
that
like-
how you get power with the
Yeah,
rushing
yeah,
water
yeah,
through the dams?
yeah. Hydro.
Hydropower.
Hmm.
Some EVPs have been caught, electronic voice phenomenon, of a woman humming.
I mean, that could just be me.
I started humming a Christmas song. I don't know why. They also caught what sounds like shredding paper and knocking.
No, the knocking has to stop. Okay. No.
I like knocking. I think that's fun. I've been watching a lot of Ghost Hunters, different from Ghost Adventures. There's no Zach Baggins. So I've been watching Ghost Hunters and they do like a lot of knocking and like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They do this thing that is like kind of interesting to me where they go like tell me your name, and then they go A, B, C, D, E, and then they like hear a knock.
And then the knock. Okay.
And, yeah. And so like
That
spells
would be
out.
really hard to.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if it's like a delayed reaction and I'm like talking too
Yeah.
fast and they're like, no, I meant C, but they got all the way to E. I don't know. It seems to work out for the Ghost Hunters, but I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
well
bet
it would
it
work out for
does.
us. We'd probably second guess ourselves.
Yeah, I'd
Like
be like, well,
crazy.
it could be.
Well, let's just get a Ouija board at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay. Now I have indigestion.
Sorry.
Oh my God. I'm going to have the burp so bad.
I'll scare the burps back in.
I'm so scared.
There's also unexplained temperature changes, which
No, thank
Caitlin
you.
would be very sensitive to.
Yeah.
I also read several different stories about the closet motion sensor lights turning on repeatedly for no reason. So like the closets are either closed or they're like the doors are, pulled over and you can like see the light in there and it just keeps going off. And like, obviously no one's in the damn closet.
I just feel like maybe it's still sensing you through the door. Like I'm going to chalk it up to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sensing you through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we put that to the test?
I'm really busy these days. So like we'll probably have to I don't know. We could schedule that for whenever.
Okay. Yeah, we got some debunking to do.
I hate that.
Some people who stay on the third floor say that they hear sounds of praying. That's not correct. Not praying.
Praying religious praying?
Yeah, that's not right.
Okay.
partying.
Oh.
Partying's very different from praying.
Partying
Well,
is.
I mean, I guess if you're like super into God, praying is your partying.
Our God.
Burning. Okay. Some people who stay on the third floor say that they hear what sounds like people partying or walking
Ooh.
around above them. But the third floor, that's the toppiest of the floors. There's nothing above them.
Okay.
So they shouldn't be hearing sounds of walking around
Anything,
or
really.
talking right above them. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Shadow figures, orbs, whispers, child's fingerprints on mirrors, curtains moving by themselves when windows are completely closed and the AC is off.
That's
Are
too
all
much.
common occurrences
It's
in this
too
hotel.
much. I don't like it. No.
I wrote, this one's for Caitlin.
Great.
Someone commented titled, Honeymoon from Hell. God. So don't go here for your honeymoon, Caitlin.
Okay. I mean, I dropped that idea a while back, but all right, let's go.
The newlyweds were staying on the second floor, and one of them started randomly feeling sick right when they got inside the room.
Great.
I mean, it couldn't just be because you're just tied to someone for the rest of your life. There's no escape.
The old ball and chain.
And I'm actually going to quote the rest of their comment.
Okay.
All these comments are from OregonHauntedHouses.com.
Ooh.
One of my common sources for the comments. The room got super hot. I felt like throwing up instantly. I remember seeing bloody faces of a woman and man outside our window. That escalated quickly.
You know, that's like my kryptonite, right? Like being really hot out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I hate that.
But and then seeing bloody faces, that's like,
oh,
whatever.
I mean, yeah, that's probably annoying too. But being too hot is my nightmare.
The thing about this is they say seeing bloody faces casually and then go on to say, quote, while sleeping, I felt like I had something pressing my body into the bed, a dark presence sitting on my chest. Like, how did you go to sleep after you're seeing bloody faces outside the window?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not trying to victim shame.
No, but yeah, not a lot of sleeping happening for me after that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nope.
It was like someone had opened an evil portal in that room. Like a Ouija board was used.
Gross.
Many dark spirits in that room.
Great. Thank you.
We didn't stay the 2 nights. We left by 10 a.m. the next morning.
Yeah, I bet.
Gets even worse. I went directly to the hospital. I thought I was going to die. They gave me a shot of penicillin in my rear.
Oh my God.
What's penicillin for? Like an infection?
That's antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So they were actually sick.
Something was not right.
Do you really get penicillin in your butt?
I mean, they can do it that way.
Oh. Well, they chose to in this
Yeah, they
instance.
chose to. That was a choice.
They go on to say, it was the sickest I've ever been in my life. Sick
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. I am already
My God.
sensitive to the spiritual realm. There is some bad energy there for sure. I would never go back. I have
Okay.
seen and heard good and bad spirits in my life. Don't go there looking for evil. You might just find it. No joke.
Okay.
They should do a ghost adventures
Yeah.
there if they haven't already.
Oh my God. I'm willing to take their word for it. I don't need to experience it because I'm also afraid of needles. So,
Yeah. I mean, I would like to see Zach Bagans go there, though.
Well, yeah, let him get a shot of penicillin up his butt.
You'd
I mean, in his butt cheek. You get it. You know what?
Be stoked.
Just
yeah. Mhm.
I'm not about that life.
This was from 2006, so it's possible that like the energy is cleared up by now. I'm not really sure. It's kind of a long time ago.
Yeah. Do you see how quickly she starts negotiating? Seriously.
It was just 2006, you know?
It was like so many years ago.
Zach Bagans hasn't even been there, so it's probably not that haunted. I did check.
Amazing.
As far as I know, I didn't find an episode.
Okay.
Someone else staying on the second floor commented that they had a very, quote, odd and vivid dream of a black mass next to the bed. When the mass started to smoke and catch the room on fire, they startled awake, horrified. In the morning, they noticed that a Bible that I assume probably should have been in the drawer was out on the nightstand. And that happened to be exactly where the black mass was in their dream.
Okay, great.
So,
I was like, oh, is this like a sleeping mask? Because like I use those, you know, and you put the mask over your eyes and you just like fall asleep.
Not a mask. It's a mass. A black mass.
Oh no. Okay, well I don't use those.
Yeah, you're like, I don't use those.
That.
I try to steer clear of those.
Oh no. Oh.
So I think of like a shadow person, but like shapeless. But I have a good theory about this. So in the dream, the black mass was like catching fire. So maybe the Bible was like getting rid of it and protecting this person.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that's better.
Well,
than
then
thinking,
I should be fine because I was like baptized. So, you know.
Right. Yeah, you're totally fine. You're just going to just burn all the black masses you come into contact with.
Okay, great. Oh, no.
There were also several different commenters relaying stories of sleep paralysis in the middle of the night and someone or something sitting on the bed. Like they see the indents, they feel the sheets tugging, like the bed dipping down. One person said they physically like rolled towards where the dip was.
Great.
Yeah. One of them said upon checkout, the hotel randomly gave them a $150 gift certificate for their next time. And they thought kind of odd. Yeah, right. Well, they thought that was kind of odd because they never like complained about anything.
Yeah.
And they later found out that the hotel sometimes blocks off sections if they're having a lot of paranormal activity. And their room was right next to a blocked off area. So I don't know if they actually do that or if they still do that, but that was this commenter's experience. So
okay.
But they're like, here, maybe you probably experienced some shit. Here's $150. Come back.
Yeah, please come back.
Please come back.
Okay, great.
I'd go back. If you want to give me your gift card, I'll go back.
I'll go back. She says.
Also, I have no clue if they still do this, but I thought it was kind of cute. I found a little like advertisement in October of 2016. The hotel had a Wake the Dead Halloween party. And in the advertisement, it said it's their annual Halloween celebration in Hood River's own haunted hotel.
Haunted.
So that'd be cool if they still do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. And then drive home.
You don't want to stay? They got your favorite black masses.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I actually talked to someone who stayed there.
Oh,
my friend Jessica, and she said she didn't see any ghosts, whatever.
Okay.
But they had a haunted tour for guests when she stayed. So they
that's fun.
They like told them about it at check-in and like had a little tour going for some of the guests who were interested. And I was like, I had no idea. So now when we stay, I'm definitely going to be like, where's this tour?
Do you see that? When we stay. When
write it off.
When we stay.
Who else am I going to go with? Let's have a Patreon giveaway, and whoever wins gets to stay with Cassie in the haunted hotel.
That might work. That might work.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know.
Whatever.
We'll see.
Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Stick to it.
There is actually another haunted hotel in town,
Oh.
but I'm gonna save that for a little Patreon bonus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that.
We'll talk about that one a little bit later with our creepy Patreon people.
All right.
But for now, do you want to move on to some tarot?
Tarot.
You ready to like stop talking about the ghosts?
Uh-huh.
That was actually kind of a scarier one than they have been recently. So.
Yeah, that one, I don't know. I thought I was building like a little bit of like a taste for the spooky, and that one challenged me.
Yeah. I mean, that's not as scary as I could go. So
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it's not a challenge.
challenge accepted.
No. No.
All right, let's tear it up.
All right.
Okay, I'm drawing a card now.
She's drawing a card now.
So we got the 4 of Swords, and
That we did.
it is a little ghost sleeping on a cloud.
It's very cute.
And it's like you're at a hotel, and what do? You sleep.
On their cloud-like bed.
And then the ghost sits on
Okay.
it. Ghost on the bed. It matches. That's it. We don't even need to read it.
Well, the keywords are rest, recuperation, retreat, solitude, introspection, and recovery.
That is interesting. It was like a summer retreat. It was a retirement home.
Yeah.
Now it's like a destination hotel. Like,
Yeah.
you're not staying there on business, probably. You're staying there
Probably
to
not.
like relax. There's a spa.
Ah, spa.
Yes. We should just go there for the spa.
Yes. Please. Okay. 4s symbolize stability. This card represents withdrawing and resting in order to get your bearings after a time of trouble. Some decks show a knight lying down, recuperating after an inner or outer battle.
Battle with the black mass.
Maybe. And we drew this in the upright position.
We did.
Okay. Often this card means you've been through a period of difficulty and now feel the need for introspection and solitude. You're examining what you've experienced, trying to understand what it all means so you can plan for your future. This is the calm after the storm card. Sometimes it shows you're starting to recover from a physical injury or illness.
Wasn't that one guy sick? Or I don't know if it was a guy or a girl writing it, but
Yeah.
the married couple, the honeymoon from hell.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Plus, I do think of with it having been sort of a retirement facility, you think about there might be instances where maybe somebody is not recovering enough to necessarily return to living as like a single individual, but maybe regaining their strength. Okay. In a reading about money, the upright 4 urges caution and discrimination. Maybe you need to separate yourself from a financial issue. This card can also suggest you feel overwhelmed by financial burdens and need a rest.
The depression.
Yeah.
And the hotel took a rest too, because remember we talked about it being like lively, and then it was a retirement home.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
If the reading is about your job, you probably feel burned out at work and need a vacation. So this is about a hotel. I feel like that lines up pretty perfectly. After a period of stress, confusion, or difficulty, you may be sorting things out, clearing your head, and regaining your strength. Oh my gosh, that's like literally the exact words I used
Yeah.
like a sentence ago. In a reading about love, the 4 upright can mean carving out some time for yourself.
Ooh, carving out like a waterfall through the cliff.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Challenges in a relationship may have left you feeling drained or discouraged. Look within to discover your true needs and how you can restore balance. There's an extra excerpt here.
Okay.
Find clarity from doubt. In Introduction to Tarot, Susan Levitt writes, unfortunately, the mind is too often filled with worry, doubt, and fear. Or the mind absorbs information that has little to do with the soul's inner workings. To counteract this, she recommends meditation, yoga, deep breathing, chanting, prayer, long walks, and baths.
At a spa.
I know. Honestly, that just sounds like the perfect kind of retreat or, vacation.
Yeah. And there's a lot of space to walk around the land they have there.
Yeah.
What was it saying about
yeah, okay. So I'll read this again.
Yes.
It says, unfortunately, the mind is too often filled with worry, doubt, and fear.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. So it's probably not that haunted. You shouldn't worry about it or fear it. You should just go and relax at the spa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that, only different.
That's what the tarot said.
Uh-huh.
It was in 2006, Caitlin.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm not sure that's what the tarot was saying, but I guess we shall see.
How many types of ghosts were there? There was a dude, a woman, a child, and a black mass.
Yeah. I feel like Lady in White also is sort of a separate archetype.
Did I not say that? Yeah, the lady.
You said like a woman,
yeah.
But I feel like a woman versus a lady in white.
Right.
To me.
I guess there was technically like maybe 2 women, but I was kind of counting them the same. But yeah. It seemed like there was like 4 types of ghosts there. I don't know.
It's a few.
Well, we're drinking some CBD water.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
She tasty.
Lavender mint.
Yeah, I
lemonade.
think is it
lavender mint lemonade.
Yeah, lavender mint lemonade.
It's purple. It's pretty. It's from Rogue.
Yeah. She purty. She tasty.
Tastes like straight CBD. It's really good. I don't think CBD. I think maybe sometimes it has a little bit of a flavor, but this you can't taste it.
No, I don't think so. Should we sign it off?
Let's sign it off.
All right.
Have a creepy ass day.
See you next
Tuesday. Unless you're at a spa.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll see you sooner because that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Watch out for them black masses.
Oof. I don't care for that.
Your Bibles.
How could you?
I don't know.
She's like, I don't know. I have nothing else.
I don't know. I just
have
have
nothing to add to that. Like, it's just the bit is done.